Kensington Palace gives disappointing updates about Princess Kate's return to work status. The anticipation had been building for months. Royal watchers and the general public alike had been eagerly awaiting the day when Princess Kate would finally return to her royal duties after taking an extended leave of absence. However, the update that Kensington Palace provided this week has left many feeling disappointed and concerned. In a short statement released on Tuesday, the palace announced that the Duchess of Cambridge's return to public engagements has been postponed yet again, with no firm timeline provided for when she may resume her official responsibilities. The statement cited the princess's continued need to focus on her health and recovery as the reason for the delay. This marks the third time that Kate's return has been pushed back since she stepped away from her royal role last year. The 41-year-old royal initially took a break from public life in the spring of 2023 after experiencing a health scare that required hospitalization. At the time, Kensington Palace said the Duchess was suffering from a serious but treatable condition, and that she would be taking a temporary leave of absence to focus on her well-being. Many royal fans had hoped that Kate would be back in action by the summer of 2023, in time for the family's traditional appearance on the Buckingham Palace balcony during the annual Trooping the Colour parade. However, that timeline was pushed back, and then pushed back again as the Duchess continued to undergo medical treatment and rest. Now, with no clear end in sight, the public is growing increasingly concerned about the state of the princess's health and her future role within the royal family. While the palace has been careful to protect Kate's privacy throughout her absence, the lack of concrete information has only fueled speculation and worry among the British people. "It's very troubling to see how long this is taking," said royal commentator Emily Andrews. "The Duchess of Cambridge is such a crucial member of the royal family, both in terms of her public duties and her role as a wife and mother. Her absence creates a real void that the palace is struggling to fill." Indeed, Kate's withdrawal from royal life has had a noticeable impact on the family's public calendar. Many of her signature charitable initiatives, from her work with early childhood development to her advocacy for mental health awareness, have been put on hold during her absence. The Duchess of Cambridge's carefully curated public image, that of a poised, gracious, and tireless royal, has also been disrupted, leaving some to wonder if she will ever fully regain that mantle. Furthermore, Kate's continued absence has placed added strain on other senior royals, such as the Prince and Princess of Wales, who have had to shoulder additional responsibilities to make up for her lack of involvement. The King and Queen, too, have been forced to step in and take on more public duties, all while navigating their own transition to the throne. "This is a very delicate situation," said royal historian Hugo Vickers. "The palace is clearly trying to handle it with sensitivity and respect for the Duchess's privacy. But the longer this drags on, the more the public is going to demand answers and clarity about what's really going on." Indeed, the lack of transparency from Kensington Palace has only fueled additional speculation and concern. Rumors have swirled about the true nature of Kate's condition, with some tabloids even suggesting that her absence is due to a more serious, potentially life-threatening illness. While those reports remain unsubstantiated, the palace's refusal to provide more details has done little to quell the growing sense of unease among the British public. Many are left wondering if the Duchess of Cambridge will ever fully recover and resume her royal duties, or if this marks the beginning of a larger, more permanent shift in the family's power dynamics. Only time will tell what the future holds for Princess Kate and the House of Windsor. But for now, the palace's latest update has left royal watchers feeling deeply unsettled and uncertain about the path ahead.